Did you try the knee levers?
This one? Knee levers? No.
This is a typical copy, a replica of an instrument where Mozart played. So this is an Anton Walter, 1795. And you would think I'm missing the pedals, but you have to control them with your knees. And then you have the moderator. Yeah.
So what is the left one?
The left one is a moderator. Now we know it in an upright piano, and we would say we don't use it artistically, but in that time it was very common to have this in your instrument and really use it as a musical element. Yeah.
Can you give me an example of
when you would use it? Well, for instance, if you would be in, of course, this is a little later music, but if you would go in the direction of Schubert and you would do it. You would, for that passage, perhaps use that, and then. Use it as a contrast from going from one to the other.
So not into
No, it's very different, but it's nice that you're playing something which is not from that time. We have even jazz musicians that improvise on these instruments, modern improvisations. It doesn't sound like a modern piano. It's a different type of instrument.
Right.
And that's the reason why you should play it.
You would actually try to craft this type of sound, like felted, semi-synthesizer sound with software and tweak it like all day.
Yeah.
But
to get that,
to get the...
Yeah.
It's so nice. It's so pretty. That's 1795.
1795, yes.
But it's a replica.
That's
made
a replica.
In 2023.
So the thing is, either you play on an original, which is restored, or you play on a replica. You have different ideas of what is best, but of course you can argue that Mozart in his time played on a new instrument and not on an instrument which was 200 years old. So there's certainly something to say about how close this is to what Mozart played. This might be closer than an original one.
I really like this one.
It's being played very often because people that are interested in historical performances, it's a typical instrument. You can play late Haydn, you can play Mozart, you can play early Beethoven. So it's a kind of ideal first step into that world of piano playing. And the fun thing is it has a Viennese action, so it's very light, very undeep. So it's also easy to get your first steps in learning to feel that.